Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. If you've ever wanted to do something like this, where these are kind of interlocking, it's really pretty easy. Just a few steps you need to think about. I'm going to draw an ellipse about that size. I'm going to hit P, put it in the center of the page. Then I'm going to go to my common shapes, or you might say basic shapes, and I'm going to grab the heart, holding down the control button, and then I'm going to hit P again. That put it in the center, and then I'm going to get the four-sided cross or arrow, and I'm going to put it to the top of that. We can actually delete this right now because this is just our center of the page here. We're going to take this and make it something other than a hairline. Let's go 12 points. I am going to go ahead and go to object and convert it to a curve, or convert the outline to an object. And then I'm going to left click, right click. Now I need to go to the effects and contour. I had it open and I shut it down. And I'm going to contour the outside with square corners so that heart will be sharp on the edge. I'm going to go ahead and break the contour apart, which you really probably don't have to in this part. But I'm going to go ahead and group it together, then Control D, Alternate C, and see it change the rotation in the center of that circle. And I'm going to rotate it 40 degrees. Then I'm going to take this one again, Control D, Alternate C, and rotate it a negative 40 degrees. And this is really all you need to do. So two of these on opposite ends, we want to fill in completely. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and group this together, save you a lot of time. I'm going to get my Smart Fill tool, and I'm going to fill in that, and then I'm going to come across here. I'm going to leave that open, and then I'm going to come across here, and I'm going to fill in this and fill in that. So I've got two open spots and two closed spots. Now I can move this out of the way. I'm going to just group this together, Control G, Control D to duplicate it, Alternate C to rotate it 40 degrees. And see the interlocking parts fit in perfectly. Now you could have less. I could have done it less of a contour where the spaces wouldn't be so big. Let's just do that real quick. It won't take just a second. It'll actually maybe even look better. So we'll go back to where we had before we contoured anything. And I'm going to take this one, I'm going to contour it just like 0.05. That'll give us less of a you know what? You know what, that was already contoured. So what I need to do is go to object and just maybe delete that line. Nope, it must have been a group or a, so a lot of times you have to select it all, go up to object, and ungroup it. And then let's get rid of those outer lines. So then I'm going to take this, contour the outside just at 0.05. See, it just gave us a little bit of a contour. I'm going to go ahead and go to object and break the contour apart, but I'm going to Control G to group it, Control D to duplicate it, Alternate C to have it rotate from the center and rotate it 40 degrees. Then I'm going to take this one, Control D, Alternate C, and go in negative 40 degrees. Then I'm going to do the exact same thing with the red. I'm going to fill that in. I'm going to go in and fill all this in, leave that one open, and fill this one in, and I'm going to leave that one open. So now, and the only thing wrong, I didn't group it all together, but I can grab this and do that right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and Control G to group it, Control D to duplicate it, Alternate C to have it rotate the 40 degrees, and we have a lot less of a line that's separating them. So it's, you know, your pick. Of course, it is a red heart, but to make it show up better, I'm going to turn them all yellow and bring in a black box effect. So I'm going to hit black, go up to object, order back a page. And that it just shows it off so much better. Now you can see those lines. That's kind of the reason you'd want to do that. So what we can try is to take this, and two things we can do. We can make the lines yellow and they disappear. Now I don't know about printing, but you could also probably weld it together. But that's a pretty cool graphic. Anyway, hope that helps somebody someday, and thank you for watching.